Hey everybody, welcome to this super quick tutorial about layer opacity in Photoshop CS6. My name is Buddy Blackford and let's get started by going over this. It shouldn't take too long, only a couple of minutes to teach you about layer opacity. Now what I have is just one layer here and I have a text layer. All you need is just one layer. Opacity is the transparency of a layer. And if I click on it in the layers panel up here, there becomes a little slider, and if you move the slider, it makes your image more transparent when you go to the left, or more opaque when you go to the right, and that affects how the layer is seen. Now the opacity slider has hotkeys that you can use, which is pretty cool. If you press 1, it's going to change the opacity to 10%. So let me go onto the layer here and press 1, and it set the opacity to 10%. If I hit 4, it's going to change it to 40%, and it makes a noise on my computer for some reason. I don't know why. But those are the hotkeys if you just want to do that real quick. So you can change the opacity of any layer except for a background layer or a locked layer. However, if you want to change the opacity of the background layer, all you need to do is unlock it, and then you can apply the opacity that way. So opacity affects layer styles and blending modes. Just remember that. While this fill opacity here, which is this, let me go back to my layer here. This opacity here, which is called fill, it affects the pixels that you paint on, or the like shapes that you might draw on here using like the shape layer or anything like that. So, and it does that without affecting the opacity applied to like layer effects, like these effects down here, your different layer effects like inner gloss or color overlay or something like that. Doesn't affect those. So that's it for opacity. It was really quick, really easy, and I thank you for watching. Have a good one, everybody.